Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today I am going to share a lovely cooking recipe which is Quail bird Bhuna curry. Watch the video from beginning to end and enjoy cooking with me. I am explaining the cooking recipes as I am going alone with this video. First of all, these are 3 packets of quail birds which we bought it from East London Bangladeshi supermarket. Firstly, I defrosted them in this bowl and now I am going to wash and re-cleaning them in case there is any dirt inside the birds. My washing part is done, is completed. Now I put them into a colander so that the water can rinse properly. Now I am going to add, at this time, I add some salt and some turmeric powder and also add some chili powder. Now I am going to marinate them and I am using my hand so that the quail bird has enriched all the spice evenly onto their body. Now I will put them aside and on the other hand I turned the gas on and put a pan and wait for a bit for to be a little bit hot. Then I will pour some rapeseed oil onto the pan. Rapeseed oil is very good for frying things. So most of the time I use rapeseed oil for cooking purpose. I am going to fry these birds, put them onto the hot oil one by one. When I was 8 or 9 years old, my first cousin Khalamma, who lived in Mouloibazar, and she cooked bird Bhuna, which cousin Shopon Bai brought it home from their forest hunting. After Khalamma cooked it in a big pan and she served it with hot rice to us, it was still mouth-watering and I still have this vivid memory. Now the bird is getting, one side is getting cooked. I'm going to flip them around and cover it. Now I am checking how they cooked and still anyone needs to be flipped again. So I am flipping them so that everyone has got the oil to fry, and because I'm using these things for them, they all looks good and not burn and doing very well. So I'm going to cover them again and let them cook another 10 minutes so that it can be cooked inside properly as well. Now they are properly fried and I put it aside into the colander. Couple of onions, garlics, and I will put like around 6 to 8 onions and some chopped ginger. I put it aside on the in there. As you can see, this I am going to use. I take around 7 onions, chop them and put it onto the blender, and I am going to blend all of them together. Over there, the pan with oil, I put it again onto the cooker, and then I put all the paste, all blended paste onto the frying pan, and then I add some fresh garden bay leaves which tastes very nice, and it brings a nice fragrance when it's cooking, while it is cooking. Now I am add some cinnamon and cardamom, and also a piece of butter, and stir them very gently. Now I add a teaspoon of cumin, which is called zira, and one small, then I am stirring it after putting the zira onto the ingredients. Now I am going to add garam masala, which is one small spoon garam masala. I add them, and then I stir them again. Now I add some turmeric, and then I add 1.5 spoon of chili powder. Also I add a 1 teaspoon dhania powder, and then I stir them very rapidly, as you can see. Now I add some water so that the spice won't get burned on the frying pan. Now I'm going to cover them and cook for a while, and time to time I am going to stir them so that the spice won't get burned, and it becomes, now the spice become more cooky and thicky, and it's become ready to put all this quail bird onto the spice. So I'm putting it down, all the birds into the spice, and then I'm going to mix them with the spice one by one, and make sure they all get all the spice into their bodies, and then I'm going to cover them. After a few seconds later, I add some waters onto the curry, and again checks, and then I will cover it. Look at this thickness. I'm going to cover it now for a 10-15 minutes. This looks so nice. The smell is so beautiful. Now I am going to add some chilies and some coriander leaves, which I chopped it earlier, and then I cover it, and after a few minutes later I'll turn the gas off. Curry is ready. I test some to check for salt. Everything seems fine. If you like my video, please share and subscribe, and try yourself something different on the dinner table with family to enjoy as a meal. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the recipe. See you with another video. Allah Hafiz.